Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1. It's the bald and the beautiful. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood on My Country 96.1.
All right, Dustin Lynch's girlfriend says she's, and this is not very supportive. She says she's sick of the album he just put out because she's been living with the songs for years now.
Why do people have to speak at all?
I know.
Can't she just talk about that with him?
She should be quiet. Well, actually, Dustin mentioned it.
All right.
There will not be a Bayou Country Superfest in Louisiana. The festival will be on hiatus. Probably lack of ticket sales, I would think.
That's good.
All right, here's some Kobe news. A public memorial being organized. They don't think the 20,000 Staples Center seats will be enough, so they're thinking of moving it to the L.A. Coliseum.
When are they having that?
Holds 80,000. Don't know.
Okay.
Bill Belichick says Kobe addressed the Patriots 2 years ago, and he was the most captivating speaker they ever brought in.
That's wonderful.
Some current NBA stars who either wear number 8 or number 24 on their jersey are going to switch so they don't wear that number, which is an interesting thing. Not to get into a big debate here, Cande. If and I understand he passed away, it's very tragic. But if they were going to make like an official NBA thing where nobody wears 24 anymore or anything like that, I mean, you got to do the same for Michael Jordan. You got to do. You understand what
football,
I'm getting at?
They like no Giant will ever wear the number 10 again.
Right.
They retire it.
Right.
Don't they do that?
No, well, for a team, they're talking about possibly doing it for the whole league, like Jackie Robinson. Nobody can wear 42. Like after Mariano retired,
right.
42 is retired on every team. So they're thinking of retiring 24 on every team. And, and I understand the tragedy, but like if that's the case, you got to retire number 23 and you got to retire. I mean, it's just.
And what about number 8? He wore that for a while too.
At a certain point. And Oscars, by the way, are going to honor Kobe.
Well, he did win an Oscar.
He won an Oscar in 2018 for a short movie. Yeah. Shaquille O'Neal was on a podcast and on a TNT basketball pregame yesterday, and this was the most real, authentic speech I think I've ever seen anybody give. I mean, it was...
You see that? Big men do cry.
Very emotional, very emotional. How about this? Super Bowl 54, the Chiefs and the 49ers, those two cities, Kansas City and San Francisco, met in the World Series back in 2014. Isn't that interesting? Bill Murray returned to Woodstock, Illinois to film a Groundhog Day-themed Super Bowl ad, Cande.
All right.
A new Matilda movie's in the works based on the musical that came out.
There's a lot of versions of that.
I know. Disney Plus is doing a Mighty Ducks series, and Emilio Estevez returning as the coach.
Look at this.
Yeah. Mick Fleetwood says Lindsey Buckingham still not welcome in Fleetwood Mac.
All right. We all had to know that today? Or?
I don't know. I guess he was interviewed about something. He says he's not like the end of Point Break.
Come from a place of love, people. Stop this madness.
He's not coming back.
All right.
Yes. Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth have finalized their divorce.
All right.
I love this story. Claire Danes says she turned down Titanic.
I could totally see her in that role.
She would have been great. Mm-hmm. She's very Kate Winslet-esque.
Was she afraid to play against Leonardo DiCaprio?
No.
What's the problem?
No, listen, people turn down roles all the time. We heard that Tom Selleck turned down Indiana Jones because he was filming Magnum P.I. Like, sometimes your schedule just doesn't work out.
All right, okay.
But Claire Danes, go rent Broke Down Palace. Trust me, you'll love this movie.
All right.
With Claire Danes. Journey's Greatest Hits has become the third album in history to hit 600 weeks on the Billboard album chart.
Wow, that's huge.
The only other two are Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon and Bob Marley and the Wailers' Legend.
Both fantastic albums.
Super Bowl's greatest commercials, CBS tonight. 2 specials on Harry and Meghan tonight.
All right.
Fox has one. And then ABC has one. And Little Big Town, who my mother, I was on the phone with her for her birthday Monday.
Oh, you didn't even say, when was her birthday?
You were not here Monday.
Oh.
I did talk about it. My mother should be watching this. She loves Little Big Town, she tells me.
I love them too.
And Little Big Town is on Seth Meyers tonight.
And while we're talking about country music, I love Trisha Yearwood's cooking show.
Yes.
And I'm making one of her recipes for dinner tonight.
Well, isn't that special?
Keeping it country.
I like that.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.